Hello everyone, Juicebags here, and welcome back to a little Minecraft Tekkify for 1.7.10. Now, started off getting my first passive Big Reactor in place last episode, and I want to go ahead and get that finished up today. See, we left it right here. We're going to go with a, this is a 9x9 with 9 fuel rods. Now, this is a build that I've used several times before. I know what it puts out. I'm happy with what it consumes. And, you know, the setup works for me. Let's see, we're going to need to fill this area in with reactor casings, but we got to fill this bad boy up with Resonant Ender first. Now, let's go ahead and get our other components in play. See, let's go, we'll go one across the bottom here. It doesn't matter on the sidewalls, of course, if you use reactor casings or reactor glass. It's a lot cheaper to use reactor casings, but reactor glass looks cool, so obviously want to use some of that as well. Let's see, we do have, yeah, I've got some reactor glass here ready to go. Now, in the, I guess with the old textures, now this is I believe this is in the Sphax patch that I have, I'm not positive, but with the old textures and the default textures anyway, with big reactors, people, I guess, have a problem seeing the glass when they're filling it in here, which, you know, obviously I'm not having a problem seeing it with that border on there, but that looks nice. I like the way the reactor glass looks versus the reactor casings. And although it's, you know, way cheaper in material cost just to use the casings, why not go for the gusto? And as people used to mention to me in my old Tekkit series, I am a bit ADD with the glass. I just like the glass. Very nice. Got that side filled in. Now we're going to use Resonant Ender to cool the reactor. I know there's a lot of debate over the gelid crylithium or whatever it is versus Resonant Ender, but the ease of getting Resonant Ender makes it a very simple choice for me, especially with magical crops in the mix. I've always played with a mod that makes Ender Eyes a lot easier to come by, because, you know, no one likes farming Enderman. Now once you get to the end, of course, now I'm out of reactor glass, so I'm going to have to go ahead and fill in the rest with casings. Now I am going to come back and change that, as I want to see the glass all the way around. Hopefully I have enough casings. Could always go make some more if need be. And then let's get... Looks like I'm going to have enough casings, but now I want to start dumping this Resonant Ender. I'm not sure how many buckets I need, but I know I am going to have to go refill. There is no doubt in my mind. Yeah. An irritatingly long process. But that's alright. I've got plenty of it cooking up over in the crib, so a couple trips back and forth and probably be all squared away. Whoops. Of course, if you fall into the Resonant Ender, it's gonna teleport you away. Do not do not swim in the Resonant Ender. Let's see. I've got 3 buckets left, and I'm going to have to go for refills. Dang it. The Resonant Ender, of course, you want to cover as much. I'm going to try to get it on every block. Now, since it flows down, you don't have to worry about filling the whole cube. Just the top section, you can let it run down. Let's grab a little bit more here. Looks like I'm going to have to get some more ender pearls made. Oh, how Magical Crops makes things so easy. Cheaty easy. That's why I love it. Let this stuff fill up here for a moment. And we'll grab a few more buckets. Thinking I'm going to need them all. Not positive though. Get these bad boys filled up. Going to be some interesting new mod packs coming from official Technic mod packs coming soon. They're actually running a little bit behind. They put some news out on it last Thursday and said the packs are coming, but they're not ready quite yet. So excited to see what gets updated. Obviously, I hope that Tekkit is one of the first few to come in for 1.7.10. But I'm also I've never done a full Volts playthrough before, and a Volts update to 1.7.10 would definitely encourage me to do that. This is a lengthy process. Let me head on back over and get going. Actually, it's getting dark, so I don't want to have any unnecessary combat here. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep it off. And we'll start back up with a fresh day here. So let's see, let's go ahead and get the rest of this bad boy all filled in. Dang. That's the worst part about filling these things. Of course, having flight makes it a little nicer. It is just a pain in the ass with the teleporting. See, how many more do I need? Thinking I may have enough. Nope, I'm going to be just a few short, but that's alright. One more quick trip back. We'll get that all resolved. Head back over and grab a little bit more here. This should be more than sufficient, but could be doing some more Tester X soon, so I'm gonna just keep this Resonant Ender, or this Ender cooking here. So close, yet so far away. See, are we there yet? Are we there yet, Pops? That doesn't have every spot full, but it's at least covering every spot with the flow. So I'm going to go ahead and call it good there and get the rest of this filled in. Now, of course, once we get all these slots full, this is going to become one big unit, as long as everything was done appropriately. Just about there. And let's get rid of this one, and there we go. Now we got one big unit. One big unit. All right, so see, we're offline. We got no fuel going in there. So we're going to want to go ahead and configure these guys. We want one of them to be the in and one of them to be the out. This one is going to be the in. That one is going to be the out. And I will probably end up putting these in a different position depending on how it all works out once I get a second ME network started out here. I'm going to have an ME network here that's independent. And it is basically just going to be for any big reactor goodies, and we're going to feed these inlets and take it out all automatically. But I think we're ready to fire it up. Do I have? Yeah, I've got a little bit of Yellorium with me. Not enough. I'm going to go get some more. Let's see what we have here. Whoop. Oh yeah, I've got plenty. Take 3 stacks here. This will be plenty to get me started. Now I want to make sure I don't waste any of this power that gets created. So I'm definitely going to do some tesseracting right away. Let's get... Holy crap, took a lot. Filling them for the first time. Filling them for the first time can be excessive, as it has to fill all of those fuel cells. There we go. Alright, and then let's go ahead and we'll switch it on. We're set to automatically auto eject waste, activate reactor. Now when this thing gets fully juiced up here, it should produce about 15,000 RF per tick. See, it's getting close there now. It will slowly ramp up to that as it heats up. But it should get up to pretty close to 15,000, if not at 15,000. So now we got the power tap here. I don't have any energy cells with me, but I'm definitely going to want to pick up some empties, as I want to check out the fill action on these. See how fast these bad boys are filling up. See, I've got 4 of them. And I should already have some power cable on me. That's the item conduit. There we go. Using the Ender energy conduit still. So what I'm going to do is just go like this. And I just want to see how fast these guys are filling. Oh, it's filling fast. Awesome. Yeah, it is pumping out the power. Looks like we're hanging in right around 13.9. I think if I crack the lid back open, fill the rest of those with resident ender. Check my height again. I thought I went 9 high. Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, these bad boys are filling fast, fast, fast. Awesome. Go ahead and get all those there and filled up, as I don't want to waste any of the juice. And our conduit, of course, is going to handle that much power, no problem. So there is our first passive Big Reactor in place, creating energy. Away it goes. Life is good. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And we'll be back soon with some more Minecraft Tekkify. See ya!